Welcome to Switched On Schoolhouse, a CD-ROM-based homeschool curriculum from Alpha Omega Publications. In Switched On Schoolhouse 7th grade language arts, your students will study units that cover topics from 4 major language disciplines: grammar, literature, composition, and spelling and vocabulary. Now let's take a look at a 7th grade language arts lesson to see how concepts like these are covered. In a unit entitled Structure of Written and Spoken Language, let's look at a lesson called Patterns, Inverted, Compound Parts, Subject, Verb, Direct Object. Most Switched On Schoolhouse lessons begin with a brief introduction and a list of objectives for the lesson. These objectives help students stay focused on important lesson content and provide parents with an effective way to measure mastery of lesson content. A variety of audio-visual presentations, including videos, slideshows, and animations, provide reinforcement of lesson content.
Patterns are everywhere. On walls, on fabric, in nature, and in language. The ability to recognize patterns in language is essential to be able to understand the written and spoken word.
At the beginning of most lessons, your students will also encounter a list of vocabulary words that will be used throughout the lesson. We've included several activities to encourage mastery of these important words. For example, students can hear the correct pronunciation of each word.
Inverted. Transitive.
In addition, the vocabulary arcade games encourage mastery of the vocabulary words by providing practice in the correct spelling of each word and in matching each word with its definition. Let's look at a sample.
Spell the word compound verb.
C-O-M-P-O-U-N-D-V-E-R-B.
Flashcards allow students to easily review the words and their definitions. After this introductory material, your students then move independently through the lesson, reading the text-based instruction and utilizing the multimedia features that have been provided. Auditory learners may benefit from hearing text read aloud as they follow along. To utilize this feature, students select a portion of text, right-click to select from available voices or to read the text. An effective study skill that students should be encouraged to use is highlighting. Just as one would highlight portions of text in a traditional textbook, students can highlight text in their Switched On Schoolhouse lessons. Simply select a portion of text and select a highlighter color from the choices at the top of the page. After completing the first section of lesson text, the student can continue on to the next section of the lesson, reading the text and utilizing the included multimedia. Many lessons include small instructional videos, sometimes called tiny tutors. The teachers featured in these small video clips provide special instructions, additional information, and important tips for students.
Look at the example sentence, "The car hit a tree." The verb in this sentence does the job of passing the subject's action on to the object. The object is the thing that has something happen to it. In the sentence, the tree has something happen to it. The tree has been hit. The subject, car, is doing something to something. It's hitting the tree. As the text says, any verb which passes the action of the subject onto an object is called a transitive verb. Transitive verbs always have direct objects.
At the end of the lesson, The student is presented with a series of questions that provide a review of lesson content. Questions are presented in a variety of formats, including matching, fill in the blank, true and false,
Correct.
click and place, essay questions, and many more. 85 to 90% of student work is graded instantly by the program.
You
If
got
a parent
the right
has set the
answer.
program to allow for multiple attempts, students will be looped back through the lesson to answer questions that were marked wrong on the first attempt. The
Nice
lesson is
job.
complete when all questions have been answered correctly or when the student has exhausted his allowed attempts on each question. The student can then return to the home page to continue through the rest of his daily assignments.